All right. Morning, everybody. We are live. Little different venue today. Had a hankering for a prune and plug this in. Had a hankering for a prune Danish. And we got a great local bakery called Purdy Hill Bakery here in Trumbull that makes some pretty good prune Danish. So they have green, was it? Green Mountain coffee, which is good coffee. And we got prune Danish. I rather have it without the icing, but they didn't have any without the icing. But anyway, still prune Danish, which means when I get home, I'm going to be in the bathroom, which is the whole reason I love prune Danish. It's nature's laxative, prune. So prune Danish and a coffee. John Perks, good morning. How are you? Let's see. Good to see you, John. And they call it a Nantucket blend coffee. So we're going to try that. Oh, not bad. So cheers, everybody. Cliff is there. Cliff, how you doing, buddy? Glad everything worked out for you on that Briggs engine. Let's see. Randy, how you doing, Mr. Fan? Everything's good. Leonardo, how are you? Catch Cows here. Sandy is here early. Sandy, come on up. You don't need the camera. Just come on up with a microphone. You don't have to show yourself. It's all right. Although I thought I saw a picture of you on Facebook or somewhere. You posted somewhere, I believe, if it was you, unless someone was using your name. Thought I saw you. So anyway, this bakery is about 4 miles from my house in Trumbull. Been there for a while. Like all bakeries, they open up at like 6 a.m. You get all the people come after church on Sunday, you get all their breads and cookies and cakes and stuff like that. So, yeah, Sandy, I saw you somewhere. Well, it said, just like your name, Sandy Keppel R. Rose, with a picture of a woman, an attractive woman. I'm assuming it was you. And I was like, oh, that's what Sandy Rose looks like. So unless it's an imposter, I thought it was you. Hey, Rich, good morning to you. Hope all is well up in Dundee. Dick, my mate, how you doing? God save the king. To all my friends there in the UK. Now they have King Charles III. The link is out there if anyone wants to come up and say howdy, howdy. I was watching your plumbing repair, Dick. I guess you did the repair on the lawn irrigation. John Rose, hello. Good morning to you, or good afternoon over there. So that had to be you, Sandy. Absolutely. Yeah, my AC unit, well, outside my compressor, the earth is heaved, so it's a little bit off. Sank in the ground, so it was a drain. Yeah, my drains, I think the outside's only a compressor. My drains come from the attic and come outside. But it's starting to turn to fall. We're getting a little bit cooler weather. It was warm yesterday. It was 85 degrees yesterday. It was warm yesterday. I'm surprised, which is not really that typical for middle of September. Oh, everybody's saying hello. Oh. Yeah, like I said, I like prune Danish, but with the icing, it's a little too sweet. Where's Wayne? I figure Wayne would be on. Oh. Put up the link again. If anyone wants to join in. Oh, Somebody's in the basement. Who we got? We've got Hobby Mota.
Morning, Ken.
What's going on?
What's with the different? I'm getting all confused. Where are you today?
I always do Duchess, and I figured today a little different. We got a really killer bakery in town called Purdy Hill Bakery, and they have good prune Danish. I love prune Danish, as you know that. You know I love Danish. And oh, what the hell! A Lamborghini Gallardo just drove by. That was cool. You don't really see those in town. But it was gold. It was gold color. Weird. Huh.
Show off.
Well, there's a car show going on. I saw a bunch of old 30s and 40s cars on my way here. Yeah. But that guy looks like it's just some rich old dude. That's all. But no, I figured they have great coffee there too. So I said, let me get a coffee and a prune Danish, and I'll do the stream from here. So what the heck?
Yeah. They say you have to have variety in your diet, right?
Plus, with the prune Danish, by the time I get home, it'll be out in 2 minutes. So.
Yep. Yep. I went to this morning here. I went to an antique lawn tractor get together jamboree show thingy. It's about I don't know, there's about 50 of them. They all get together, and somebody has a field that they can plow and run all kinds of implements on these old tractors, and they're old ones. They're old Arians. They're old. It's a German brand called Gutbrot. There is John Deere's and
do they do it like we do here? We have what's called Plow Day.
Yep.
Where a farmer or someone creates it, and they get their plow field plowed for free. I saw an ad for that, Klaus. And is the main tractor like red and white? There's a bunch of them that are like red and white.
There's a lot of wheel horses there, so it might.
Well, no, this one I don't know the brand. It looked like a Gravely, but it wasn't a Gravely. But it looked like the same colors.
Yeah, I mean, some of these are modified and worked on, and some are made to look like Fords or
cool.
John Deere's or whatever, and they're not. They're just painted differently. Morton has a tractor that participates. So I went up. It's only about 35 minutes from here.
Okay.
So I went up just to say hi with him and do a chit chat, and I did some filming for him.
Yeah. Cool.
While he was plowing.
Good
Morning, Scott.
Hey, Scott. How's Florida, Scott?
Oh, it's fine. I'm going home today. Got to go back to.
What town are you in, Scott? What city or town?
Fort Myers.
Fort Myers. Okay.
So no, that was a little quick. I swallowed my breakfast this morning, and I just went and spent a couple of hours there with Morton. And
now, do they charge to get in, or is it just open to the public?
It's open to public.
Cool.
It isn't a biggie thing. So no, but it was good. It was good. It was. It's always nice to get together with Morton, and we have a third leg. His name is Steen. He also does a YouTube channel, but a little different from what I do and what Morton does. He does all kinds of odds and ends, and he puts up. I mean, on a good week, he'll put up 5 videos in a week, shorter ones, but 5. I mean, the guy's moving.
But Leonardo reminds us today is the anniversary of 9/11, 21 years. So toward the end of the stream, I'll have a moment of silence at the end, Leonardo. But thank you for posting that. It's all over the place here. 21 years ago today. I remember where I was.
I do too.
I was delivering mail when it happened.
I was sitting in my office. I had 3 gentlemen in an airplane, literally 20 miles in the air above the World Trade Center. Okay, 20 miles from there. They got diverted to Douglas Airport in Charlotte, North Carolina. They literally saw the smoke, didn't know what was going on, and then they were told they're being diverted. And then they get to the airport in North Carolina, figured out what happened, and they figure we better get a car or something to drive home. Well, of course, everyone's screaming to get a rent-a-car because all the planes are grounded. Everything was grounded. So they ended up renting a U-Haul camper or U-Haul box truck. Okay. But the problem was there were 3 of them, and the U-Haul only had 2 seats. So
Ah.
this one guy, Marty, he was in his 60s at the time. He ended up stealing a chair from the airport, a folding chair, and he threw that into the van. He sat in there all the way home. It was like a 13-hour drive. But that was the only way they could get home. Everyone was, the line was out the door for the cars, and they go, shit, we'll rent a truck. So they ran over to the commercial rental. They rented a truck.
Yeah. Smart move.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Whatever it takes to get home.
I've done that many times driving truck.
Yeah.
If you break down and you need a ride home, most of these rental places want you to bring the truck back.
Oh, Frankenmuth. I've heard of that, Rich. Frankenmuth, Michigan. Yep. The biggest Christmas store. Yeah, the old German town. Yep, I've heard of that. Saying hello. Hey, Timmy. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, 9/11. I tell you, everybody remembers.
Yeah. Dark times. Dark times.
Yeah, remember, it's only an hour from me, an hour south of me. There's the World Trade Center. So, oh man,
talk about a wake-up call. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yep, that's for sure. I remember when they pulled President Bush out of that kindergarten. He was reading a story or something to them, and they actually had it on film. They pulled him out to make an announcement and all that.
Yeah, that was scary. I mean, I remember everybody was, crossing their fingers so they're going, let's hope we have cool heads in the White House. Yeah. Let's hope. And he did. I mean, he may not have come across as that decisive in the beginning, but I think Bush did pretty well.
Yeah. I know where I work now. I wasn't there at the time, but I know people said that the whole compound went on lockdown. They locked the gates and everything, totally secure, because they figured, hey, they could be a target. You know what I mean? So
absolutely, yeah,
So.
Absolutely.
Anyway, on to bigger and brighter things. Did you see anything odd at the tractor show, Klaus?
No. Oh, so that was when I think he blew a ring. All of a sudden, it just started belching smoke, real bad.
Did Morton actually pull a plow or anything?
Oh yeah. He had a what do you call that piece of equipment that actually turns the soil?
Yeah, they
disc.
A disc. Yeah, the disc.
They usually have the plow with the disc on it, and when you put it in, it flops the soil over like a foot or two.
So the disc, he had constructed a 2-disc setup, but the soil was very sandy, so he couldn't. I mean, there was no traction, so he had to
disc harrows, HARROW, disc harrow.
Okay, yeah. So he had to just quickly unbolt one. He just ran with one, and it went perfectly fine. So now the soil out there is very sandy. They mainly grow potatoes out there and corn. So
what's coming up in your garden now, Klaus? Anything ready for the picking?
We already done our picking.
All of it?
Well, I left some carrots in there, but they've probably been in there for too long. But no, I did all my onions and garlic, and that was about it.
Cool.
Some apples, and fall is approaching fast here. So.
I can't wait. I just like the cooler weather. I like being out in the cool weather, the leaves, the wind. I like the cooler weather.
Yeah. I think today is actually a perfect one. We got about 20 degrees, almost no wind. It's really nice. A little overcast. It's nice.
Yeah, we got rain coming today and tomorrow, which we could use, but it's funny. I installed, I think I told you guys yesterday, I installed the bagger system on a John Deere X350, and I wanted to deliver it yesterday, and the guy's like, well, did you fix my pressure washer? I said, no, I'll fix that in the morning sometime. He goes, oh, wait till you're all done. Well, now it's going to rain, and it's like he's got a couple of, not holes, but he's got one of those cloth seat covers, those John Deere, those pullover covers, and that'll get soaking wet if it rains, so now he's like, oh, can you bring it? He doesn't want it to get all wet. And I was like, nope. I said, wait till I'm done. I'll put a plastic bag, or I do that for my customers. I'll put a plastic bag over the seat, because I hate when I go out there to mow my grass and there's a puddle in the seat. I don't know why they don't put drain holes like they used to do.
Yeah, some do. Some do.
Yeah.
Some still do.
The
But
higher
not
end.
all.
Yeah, the higher end do. Yeah.
But I think you're supposed to flip the seat prior to using it, just to make sure that.
Yeah, yeah.
that
Yeah, but my snapper, no flip. It's rigid. Doesn't flip. Yeah.
That sucks.
Yep.
No,
Dry in
I was just.
Scotland.
I was just when I saw you came on, I was just finishing the round with the trimmer, so I'm about ready to mow the lawn.
Oh, cool. How often do you mow it? Well, I mean, are you with the weather the way it is? Are you mowing weekly still or no?
If it gets sufficient water, almost twice a week.
Oh wow.
I fertilize heavily. I want a green lawn, so twice a week if it gets enough water. Yeah.
I used this guy's bagger yesterday. I took the bagger off, but I had the chute was set up with brand new blades. I tell you, it turned my lawn into dust. I was driving, I couldn't even see. It was like all this brown dust, you know, because they said it's all dead.
Yeah. Now we had a good couple of showers here a couple of days ago. I was just looking. The last 4 days we've had 35 millimeters of rain, which it's not crazy, but it's sufficient. Yeah. It'll the lawn reacts to it really fast.
Yeah, a week ago we had 5 inches in one day. So what's that? 220 millimeter?
Jesus, yeah.
Well, it's so dry, it's got nowhere to go, so it's all flooding and stuff like that.
And then the fertilizer I use, it's an organic fertilizer. I think it's made out of chicken poop, actually. Which means that when it rains, it sort of stays in the soil. It doesn't wash out. It doesn't dissolve as quickly. So as soon as it gets a little bit of water, it's like you just fertilized it. You know, it starts growing immediately. So
I'd love to have a nice lawn, but even my neighbor, he had a beautiful lawn. Springtime, it looked like a garden. It was gorgeous, but he didn't water. I said to him, I said, look, you spent all this time and money. You really need to water. Nope, it's all yellow, brown, and that.
Yeah. I try to combat it a little bit because most people that want a green lawn like in the spring, like now.
Yeah.
And so they usually use a very nitrogen rich fertilizer, which is good. It makes it grow really fast, but the root system can't keep up.
I thought someone said to use iron, something about iron. Like if you put something iron in water, let it sit for a couple of days so the iron gets in the water. You sprinkle that on your grass, it'll green up like quick.
I do that. It's iron sulfate.
Is that what it is? Okay. Hey, Allie's saying the Queen is going to be making her way through Edinburgh. I guess they're bringing her back to London.
Yeah. We got what they call ironite here, Ken. You know, ironite.
Something. Yeah, I saw a video on it. There's that one guy, lawn care nut or something.
It turns instantly green.
Instant,
when you do
yeah. But it's not going to work on my grass. It's dead.
yeah. You gotta have some growth. No, but I mean, it'll come back. But if you do fertilize it in the spring, Ken, and try and pick a fertilizer that is where the potassium. No,
NPK, they call it here, the 3 numbers.
You want the N and the K numbers to be close to equal.
Oh, okay.
That way, it will not completely explode out of the ground like when you do pure nitrogen or pure N. So, but the roots will be able to keep up. So when you do get a drought, your lawn will remain greener longer.
Yeah. My issue is I have a lot of clover in my lawn.
Yeah.
So I'd have to get rid of that first.
Yeah.
I could care less.
A little spray will help you there.
I could care less what the lawn looks like.
Well, when you have a guy next to you, it looks like a botanical garden. Yours looks like a junkyard, you know. So.
I know the feeling. You know, there's a little competition going on. You know, it may not be
the guy next to me has zoysia grass. It's called. It's popular down in Florida. The problem is it's only green 3 months out of the year. It's yellow. It's healthy. It's thick and healthy like carpet, but it's yellow 9 months out of the year. Because it's not made for this climate. It's made for Florida.
the grass in this area here looks like crabgrass.
Does it? Oh, like a lime green?
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. All right, Timmy. Have a good day, buddy. We'll talk to you soon.
Well, Ken and Scott, I'm going to go do my mowing. I'll see if you guys are still here when I'm done.
Yeah, as long as the coffee lasts, I'll be here.
They don't have free refills?
No, I don't think so. Not in my town.
Okay.
No. It's not too bad. $2. All right, we'll see you. Have a good day.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let me throw the link back up.
What's up, Tom?
What are you doing for breakfast, Scott, or did you already eat?
Oh, we already did. Got to do our...
Is that a special hat? It looks like it's a really big brim on it.
It is.
So what was this visit, Scott? Just to say hello, or was it planned, or what?
Oh yeah, I always plan. Can't just show up unannounced.
Although some relatives do.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that with I wouldn't fly down here to my sisters and come unannounced. That wouldn't be cool.
Oh man. What do we got? 18 in the house. We're dwindling.
It might be a quick unannounced visit. Not announced, but a quick unplanned visit. Announced.
Hey, Spark.
Hello, how are you?
All righty. It's a humid, almost rainy Sunday morning here.
Just been doing me radio shows for this week, getting them lined up. It's very difficult this week, getting things done properly.
Yeah, I know Allie was saying that the Queen is heading down to Edinburgh.
Yeah, I'm watching it now. Yeah.
Oh, they got it. It's live on the TV.
Yeah.
What is it? Is it in like a glass lined hearse or something? Where they?
Yeah, it's glass. The hearse is like a normal hearse. It's just a normal big hearse.
Oh, okay.
So it's just nothing special. It's just the way they've done it this time. But the problem is at the moment is we've just had a meeting about 10 minutes ago with some of the DJs, some other ones. And a lot of DJs are lost this week because can't be a normal show. So it can't be a normal thing. And now I've just been told I'm doing the morning radio, and I can do the morning radio. I've got to figure out what to play, and I've got a few ideas. So
well, I'm sure everyone's playing the like the Elton John songs and all the ones that were close to. No,
we was told specifically by certain people not to go down the mainstream.
Oh, okay.
Go down to her stream only because that's Diane's song. That's Diana's song, not for Elton John.
Well, I was gonna say, how about some Freddie Mercury? You know?
I was looking at it, but I can't play it.
No.
One me and another DJ's working together at the moment, and we've looked at what the ones are playing, and some of the songs is just way out of it. I want to play like "Burn Baby Burn" stuff like that.
That'd be a little inappropriate.
See, Ken, don't they look like crabgrass up north?
Let's see. Yeah, it's nice and thick.
Yeah,
from what I understand, that stuff is so thick it goes through mower blades really fast.
I don't know if it goes through mower blades, but when you walk on it, I mean, watch when I walk on it, I sink.
How about lizards? You got a lot of lizards?
Oh, there's lizards all over down here. It's funny. You walk down the sidewalk and they jump across the sidewalk in front of you.
There you go. Hi, Tina. How are you? Hope all is well.
The other one is basically the one we wanted to play, and it's like we like my fire and stuff like that. But
Randy. Oh yeah, the Instart. I remember that. Yep, the battery that's built into the top. Yep, I've seen that.
It's like, you ever seen a bush like this? This reminds me of our privet up north.
So what we've gone and done on my website is all the donations from our anniversary on the 8th of September this year. All the anniversary donations I got. I've got them going to a charity with the donations of the radio. People donated to us. So 3 lots of donations going to go across the charity on the 20th.
There you go.
But they've been donating on the DJ Sparky website like bloody crazy. So yeah. So it's not
now they
bad.
said what the mourning is like 17 days or something.
No, it's 10 days of mourning.
Yeah.
And then she gets basically buried on the 19th with her husband, basically next door to her
and
husband.
that's Westminster Abbey, right, in the basement.
I don't know the full one. I don't. I've got them
I know
all
they
written
say
down.
there's like thousands of
It's Operation Unicorn at the moment. It's called Operation Unicorn until she enters London. Then it's Operation London Bridges Down. We get emails always from Newsnet and everybody telling us what's going on. It's like
I know someone was talking about the mechanical linkages and everything of how they get the thing down there and
there's two
into the catacombs.
What I've gone and done this time is the crane is outside basically, and what they're going to do, they open the top roof part apparently, and they pull it back up with his coffin, and they put the coffin next door to it and lower it. That's how I've been told on the paperwork. But I don't believe anything until I read it, until I see it myself.
That's where the Duke is. The Duke is down there. What's his name? Yeah, Duke
he's
of
down
Edinburgh.
there. What his name is. Basically, a husband.
Yeah. I was watching that show, The Crown. I tell you, the lady, fascinating woman, fascinating.
98 million pounds. That's what she was giving out. 98 million.
Wow.
That was announced this morning.
Hell of a life.
98 million. Sure. And Charles pointed out, King Charles is estimated at 11.5 billion pounds.
Wow.
They didn't give you any.
I didn't give me frig all. But,
has he done anything official yet?
He's done all the official paperwork. It's the crowning next in 2 weeks' time. Official crown will go on his head, and everything will be done after she's been buried, apparently. And this is what RSS News is called. You know what RSS News is, don't you?
Yep. Now, when is the technical coronation?
It's 2 weeks' time. That's what they've said. But then it's called RSS News. You ever heard of it?
Yeah, I've heard of it. Yeah, usually I see RSS News feeds comes over.
Yes, we get them sent to us from a mobile phone every day. The breaking news. I was on the radio before she died, or technically died. At 6 o'clock, I finished radio. 6:30, it was announced. But on RSS feed, it was already registered saying that she died.
Yeah.
My sister's a nurse, and she saw her hands, and she a couple months ago, and she predicted she was going to die before the end of the year.
Yeah. Well, the doctors knew it that day. I mean, that morning, we were actually talking to Mick that morning, and he even said the doctors said it's today, so, and it was weird how most of them were already in Scotland or close to there where Balmoral is, but then Harry had to come over, so of course they gave him the slow boat to China, so he didn't make it in time,
But the problem is this: King Charles has already made a statement on the news. He's going to forgive, forget, and move on. Yeah.
Yep. Scott, what is that? A peacock feather, or is that a branch from a palm tree?
This is a branch from a palm tree.
Okay. I love watching the guys trim those down. It's funny watching those guys climb those trees.
Could you imagine having that fall on your head instead of a leaf?
Or a coconut, right? Oof.
Or a coconut.
Yep. Hey, Simone's here. Hello, Simone.
I'm just babysitting a dog, a ball of fluff.
They said a couple of months, Allie, but I don't know. Sparky, you were saying 2 weeks for the coronation?
Well, they said the Sky News is saying 2 weeks. They're going to be doing something in the 2 weeks, but they can't tell anybody much about it until they get the full thing off the HR system.
Because when she became, it took about a year, didn't it? Like 1952 to 1953, I think it was. Yeah. Interesting.
No, the wife's back basically from church.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, what time is it? 8. Yeah, it's cloudy and humid, and we're going to get rain for the next 2-3 days, which is good.
Very cloudy and humid here. Absolutely bad.
Mm.
Yep, it's funny. I'll be on a plane at noon today, home by 3, and in a truck again at 3 in the afternoon, 3 tomorrow morning.
Did you see yesterday when Bill was coming home? Was it Guy Playing with Tools? And I guess they hit so hard, they busted the landing gear or something. They would not let him go into the terminal. They had to have all these emergency crews come out and inspect the plane before they let him off.
Right, Ken, do you want some statistics that are laughable? Right? It's like, this is Kate and Will, right? Kate and Will are estimated now £93 million inherited.
Wow.
Of extra money.
Well, let me ask you something, though. I mean, I know the monarchy, it's all tradition and all that stuff, but does the monarchy itself make money from the tourists, or how does that work? I
don't know how it works. We don't know. Jackie, I'm going to be grateful for this one, but I'm on the radio, and I'm on the radio, and I'm doing what I do best. I'm reporting the news, what's ahead of me, and what's in front of me. I'm not being disrespectful. Like I said, I've been respecting the Queen all weekend, and since she died, I've been on the radio ever since, and I've been stuck in the radio. So I'm not being disrespectful, so you can't say that. We're just discussing about the finance things. Because the news is on about it today, they're on about how it's going to work and how things are going to go forward. And they're on about today where they're looking at the premises in Balmoral, how it's going to be passed over, who's going to be looking after it, everything. You've got to remember this. The news feed we have is about this long, and the news they're reading out is about this long. They've got more news than we'll ever have. And they're on about it today is a lot more. I mean, this guy's on I'm just watching the news feed today from the Sky News and the BBC News and our SS feed. There's loads going on. And I know it's disrespectful in one sense, but in a sense it's not, because they've done what they've done already. They've already made it in king. They've given him the actual titles and everything now. So it's not disrespectful.
So let me ask, though, they made him king, meaning he went in that closed session with the Pope and whoever.
No, not closed session at all. It was open to public. It was basically to the network, to the press, to the press world. And it was all done by signed and sealed. And they can't use they've got to use the old ones for now until the new ones are made. And there's a lot of things going on. It's like at the moment, Charles has already made 4 statements already this morning. This journey that she's going on today is her last journey. It made a beautiful statement. I mean, some of the stuff they used, I mean, it's really, really good. I mean, she's done her innings. She's done what she came to do, and she did it from a young age, and she fell straight into that role, and she was so good at it. You know what I mean? And I've already been talking to a journalist in London today. I mean, the journalist was on about it, and they're saying, look, they're on about the money side of things, but what about the actual true love of value? The nation loves her as a grandma. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And that's
but how is the attitude toward Charles with the whole Camilla thing and all that?
It's because Camilla, the old days, and this is going from my personal opinion, and don't get me wrong, I don't like Camilla personally, because she's one of them people that she will not let people talk, she will not let people speak, and she thinks the whole world should revolve around her. And when she was young, when Charles first met her, he lost that love. He lost that kind of like kinship. And then she got married. He got married to Diane. And then when Diana died, and a couple of years later, then them two found each other again. That's it. They just rekindled that old love. It's like you've got to remember this. Charles was accused of basically killing off Diana. But nobody will know the facts, what happened on that day, except for Diana, right, herself, and the crew around her. Nobody will know that lot. You know what I mean?
I've heard all the stories about the firm and all that stuff.
Yeah, and it's like that. And it's like today we've got to do. I'm doing an hour show this week dedicated to her and dedicated to the way it was, the old music. And people said to me, "Well, you got things to read out." Yes, I've got all the statements from the news, from the press, and I've got other journalists, I've got all the things like that. And it's like, it is very, 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 very. You know what I mean? It's complicated.
Oh, we lost Scott. Yeah, Simone, you should do that, Simone. Film it and then just dub sound over it, and you could describe everything.
That's it. Absolutely.
Yeah, I bet you they're not too happy about Camilla.
Yeah, but that's been going on for years. I mean, someone said that it was because she was divorced or something. If she wasn't divorced, it would have been different, or I don't know.
Yeah.
See, right now on the RSS feed, it says here, it's just come up with breaking news. Basically, they've got about this. Meghan has made a statement 10 minutes ago saying that we will sadly miss the Queen, and we would rather say nothing at the moment until after the funeral. I
thought the Queen didn't really have the best of thoughts about that.
No, but they don't want to discuss anything about the Queen until after the funeral, and they're going in discussions about it with King Charles. See, that's on the RSS feed now. That's on the feed coming through now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know here they have the BBC America channel, and that's all they're doing now.
Yeah, I mean, I like the RSS feeds. I got loads of different ones, but it's like they were breaking news about that one. They won't discuss it all. But it's like I liked it yesterday when they were all together. You know what I mean? Harry, Meghan, Kate, and Will. It was all together. They was burying the hatchet. And that's one thing I want them to do.
Yeah, but Sandy, she's what did the Queen dictate a few days before she died? What are they calling Camilla now? They're calling her the Queen something. Consult, King's Consult or something.
But that means basically she can't be Queen.
She'll never be called Queen. Yeah.
No, she will never be called Queen. But you've got to remember this: the next one in line is ready. It's not even ready. You know what I mean? Not even old enough technically to deal with things. But they don't have the full listing. They don't have anything ready. This lot has not been planned properly as it said. But it's Operation Unicorn, so
Queen Console.
Yeah, Queen
Console, someone said she put that out like a week or two ago. She made sure she knew she was going and wanted to make sure that got taken care of.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, yes. I mean, the king had to basically pull him aside and say, "Look, let's bury the hatchet. Let's get this job done," and that's what they're doing. So, but no one.
Well, you were saying there's a bunch of teams that just take care of it, right?
Yeah. There's a staff. There's a foot staff. It's called the foot staff. They call it the Balmoral staff. There's this staff. Everything. But King Charles made me chuckle. He didn't like the table that he was writing on, and he said, "Can you move the pens out of the way? Move all the stuff out of the way." So funny because the table's too small. You know what I mean? It would have been a larger table. And it's like, I'm going to Soltex, by the way.
Oh, are you?
Yes.
How far is that for you?
It's about 4 hours, but we're going to make a weekend. Midweekend of it because it's mid-November, so we're going to go Christmas shopping up there.
Yep. Yeah, that's actually on my birthday, November 3rd. So I always remember the date.
Fly over then. Oh, well, I know. Fly over. See, meet Mick. You know me, Sir Mick.
I tell you, my daughter's getting married in 7 weeks or 6 weeks.
Oh, wow.
After that takes place, all the major bills in my life are done. College, weddings.
Definitely.
So I said to my wife, next year, travel a little bit, and because we really haven't done a lot, and I'd love to come over there and meet all you guys and just have a little bit of a meet and greet because you guys are like family. I mean, I've been, we talk every week and almost every day, really, and my wife's like, "Oh, you're YouTube friends." Well, they are my friends. They are.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, I think that'd be awesome if you go over to England.
Yeah, go and meet Mick. Yeah. You know what I mean? You'll meet Mick and you'll run for a mile. You know what I mean?
Just show up one day at the shed.
Yeah. Hello, Mick. How are you? What the hell are you doing here?
I was gonna say I'll arrange it so I show up with Conquer.
Oh, Conquer, yeah, definitely Conquer.
Here you go. There's all the naysayers saying I'm not in Florida.
Oh yeah, Ron John. Yeah, they usually see those on the back of the Woody station wagons, where the surfboards are.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Oh, Sky, what happened? Hold on.
I'm trying to get a fly at the moment. This fly's doing me head in.
There you go.
John. They have those. There's probably, I think, 20 of them now in the country. There's a bunch of them.
That's where I got this shirt at.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
but
Roger, cool. It's all about surfing and Beach Boys and all that stuff.
Here's a good one for you, though. Here's a good one. Mr. Briggs ain't gonna be driving anymore. He's got a torn shoulder.
mhm.
What, you?
Yep.
Yeah. Roast beef. Ooh, what's for bread? I just had a prune Danish, Michael. I wanted a prune Danish and a coffee, so I came to a local bakery.
We had DPS this morning.
I got a thorn rotator cuff. So,
ooh, we call that the injury du jour where I work, because everyone that reaches up onto a shelf, you know,
I'm not gonna be
they're out of work for 2 months.
Be able to drive. I'll be out of work for about 3 months. They figure, and when that happens, I'm gonna fly back down here. Might as well. Miss
Now,
Maggie,
what do you have? Do you have short-term disability through work?
Yep.
Yeah, because that's what they do at our place. It's like short-term and long-term disability. Let's see.
Yep, that's what we got.
28 in the house. Hit the like button, everybody. It all helps.
Well, I'm going to finish packing. You gentlemen have a good day.
Have a safe flight, Scott. We'll see you later on.
Yep.
What airline, Scott? Major airline or Southwest or what? Nope, he's gone.
He's gone.
There's a new airline they started here in New Haven, Connecticut. I forget the name of it, but you can go to Florida for $50 one way.
Yeah, there's a new one starts up in just December this year. A new one it's called Flight S.
I would just be nervous on a cheap airline of how the maintenance is, you know.
Yeah, well, it's only going from the flight. Wife says hi.
I don't know, Rich. My wife knows most of them, and you know, and like I said, most of my YouTube buddies that I talk to, I mean, they're all great people. I mean, there's a few that are questionable, but for the most part, all genuine, kind, nice people, you know.
Well, the other day, yes, Flight S has just bought out another small company, so it's a well-known brand, but they're only going from Edinburgh to Newquay and in between. So it's going to be ideal for a lot of things, and that'll be ideal for a lot of people.
Yeah, we have an airport in New Haven called Tweed Airport, and they just lengthened the runway a few years ago so bigger planes can come in. So now the bigger names are coming in. So we're getting, because usually I'll go to White Plains, New York, which is about 40 miles from my house. They only have one gate there. So you just go in there, you sit down, the plane's, 100 yards away. It's no traffic, no nothing.
Yeah.
You can't, parking's expensive. It's because it's New York. They charge you $50 a day for parking. So you'll pay more for parking in a week than you will for your plane ride,
I'm not going to take over your channel, but I want to tell you something. Douglas Sweener, Douglas?
Yeah, Doug. Yeah, Doug, yep.
Yeah. He's got some problems again.
Oh, does he? He's back. I see him in the chats every now and then, but I know he was recovering from different things too,
I spoke to him and all I'm going to say to you is I want all your prayers and that lot for him, okay?
Oh, okay, everybody. We'll do that, okay? Definitely, absolutely. Doug's good. Doug's good man. Oh yeah.
We spoke the other day and we talked, and he just said the basics. And I said I'm not going into much detail, but put it this way, he needs all the prayers he can get right now. Okay.
Doug Sweener, Sandy. Doug is one of the original. Like he did like mud tractors and things like that, and small engines. And I know he did a lot with his grandkids and stuff. So, but nice guy. He's down. He's by the racetrack, isn't he? Over in Alabama, like Talladega area, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
But Doug Sweener. Yeah.
Yeah, he's because I spoke to him and that because he left me a PM. He sent me a PM and that, and I said, well, he's in our prayers for it because at the end of the day, he's a good guy. He's a solid good guy. He's helped so many people out,
Yeah, he was posting on Facebook a few times, but I know years ago he was into that making the garden tractors for like mud bogging and stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
Take care of yourself,
All right,
Simone. Look after yourself.
Take some more video. You can just dub it. There you go. Thank you, Sandy.
Yeah, but the other day, somebody asked me the other day about it, and I was like, "Wow, okay." I mean, literally, it spoke to me about it. I was like, "Yeah, very shocking." I mean, the situation right now. I mean, yesterday I got one of the DJs from radio asking me, "It was your anniversary the other day. Sorry, I missed it." I said, "No worries at all. No worries." I mean, I know everyone's busy. I know a lot of people are busy.
All right, Spark, I'll be right back. Hold on.
No worries. I'm gonna tell you this now. I'm sorry to say, Jackie, if you don't like me, then go away, okay? I'm only reporting what's on the news right now, right this minute, okay? And for that one, and I'm sorry to say goodbye. I'm not being funny, Jackie. Sorry, I put the wrong one. And Blowers. Sorry, Mr. Blowers. Up the Jackie one. Where's the Jackie one? That's the one. Sorry, Mr. Blowers. I do apologize. I've timed the wrong one out.
Excuse me.
Why is that being timed out? Timed out. He should be timed out at all. That's better, doesn't it?
Who's timed out?
Sorry, but yeah. So I'm just timed out the
I don't know
Jackie.
how much it would
Jackie's
cost,
doing
Rich.
it. Yeah. Sorry, Rich Mowers. I've timed him out by accident. I was trying to get onto the system. I'm not going live because I've got because I don't want to echo him. Yeah, I do apologize.
I don't know how much it would cost to go over there, Rich, but
the
plane
it's about
fare,
$4,500. About $4,500 with all the hotels and everything.
That's what, like a week?
Yeah.
Well, that's not too bad.
No, it's not. And you've got good dollars, $2 to a pound here. So in fact, it could be even less, about 4,000, because you've got better dollar ratios. I mean, at the moment, it's $1.55 or 10 cents.
Is it that
whatever
much?
it is? Yeah.
I
do apologize to Rick.
I'd love to try that.
Yeah. I think Jackie needs to wake up. I mean, the news feeds at the moment is coming. You've got to, if you look on the BBC News, if you look on the Sky News, everything I've said is exactly what's on the news feeds. Sorry, if you don't like it, it's tough luck. I report the news. That's what I do as a reporter on the radio when I'm doing the news.
Well, I know a lot of people here, everything they see on the news, they take as gospel, and you don't know what's true and what's not,
Yeah. So, yeah.
I don't think anyone timed her out. I still see her.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone timed her out.
All right, David. Yeah.
Hey, David. Good morning. I didn't time anybody out. Looks like the sun's trying to come out through the clouds.
Lee, you need to stop doing this in the chat. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you need to respect, and basically, I'm only saying what's on the news, and people asking me questions. So you know what I mean?
Sandy, Jackie is Lee's wife or girlfriend. I think it's girlfriend, wife, somebody. But that's all right. I mean, hey, we all have our opinions. We can all talk. It's a free country, free world.
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, we'll try and keep everything cool. Oh, there's Lee. Hello, Lee. Good morning to you, Mr. Trains. You want to see some good train layouts? Check out Lee's Anfield Road layout in the loft. Good train set. Everyone's saying good morning. I just got a text. I'll be right back. Hold on. We're back. Yeah. Actually, I'm in the StreamYard chat, so I can't see anything related to moderating, timing out. I can't see any of that stuff because I'm in StreamYard. Mick just texted me. He's cutting his grass. Oh, that's cool. Let me see. Well, yeah, I tell you, once I hit 50, all the stuff started coming apart. Man, oh man. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, today's going to be a lot of. Guy across the street here, flag at half staff in honor of the Queen. Oh, interesting.
That's good.
I wonder. I'm going to drive by. I wonder if the post. Oh, am I?
You're back. You lost signal.
Yeah. 70 in December. That's all right. 70 is the new 50, I hear. McCarty. Hello, Mick. Everyone's saying hello. Yeah, a bunch of car shows going on today, but it's going to be crappy weather. It's going to be raining. It's funny. You could tell the people around here are British descent because they're flying the American and the British flag. Hey, there's Luke. Luke, Laura. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Let me see if I can throw the link out again. Excuse me. Here's the link. Anybody wants to come up? This isn't just a Ken and Sparky show, so anyone wants to come up, come up.
No. All right, Minute Man.
Hello, hello, hello. Oh, it is getting humid. I'm just sitting in my truck sweating because of the humidity. You feel it. Hey, there's Tom. Hello, Tom. Good eye, Mike.
Hey, Tom.
Let's see. No, I don't know anyone who has seen boats lately. Ever since he got his new camper, or you call him caravan.
In Atlanta, yeah.
Yeah, unless he hooked up to his truck and went on a journey. But yeah, we haven't seen. He's usually there every week. I haven't seen him. God, 2 months maybe. Yeah, since they had that bad weather down there in Florida, they were all evacuating his area. But hope he's all right. If he sees the thing, hopefully he chimes in. I'd love to hear from him. Yeah, I think he is touring the U.S., but you figure he'd want to keep in touch with us because normally he was part of our streams each week. 70 in Ohio. Yeah, it's 60s here, but it's going to get up to 80s and very humid. Not since he flipped off his chair. No, that's Tom. Tom's the one who's someone just. I'm not going to tell you who, but someone just sent me a sarcastic email. Cheers. That's all I'll say. Funny. Oh, there you go. Increased engine speed. Don't go too fast. Don't exceed 19,000 feet per minute blade speed. There you go. Everyone's saying hello, hello, hello. Come on up, Tom. We need more guests. It's always better with more guests. 28.
Yeah, I've got my drone license, by the way, now. So I'm going to be doing some drone footage soon.
What is it, Spark? What license?
Yeah, a drone license, so I can fly a drone.
Yeah, but are there different levels of that as to how high you can go and how far?
It is, yeah, but I've got the advanced one. I've just got the advanced one for a year. Because I'm going to be trying to buy. I'm going to be borrowing a drone for a while, a friend's drone, and hopefully we can get that sorted.
I tell you though, they make YouTube videos so much nicer when you see the overhead shots. I know what's her name, Jeanette Pickering's husband, Chris. He has his whole channel just about drone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've got mine sorted. So I've flown one before, so I'm just going to go for it. So I passed everything. Can't you fly something like? Yes, you can.
Here in the US, you can fly.
Sub 250, under 215 is the flyer's flyer's ID only, not the flyer. If you need the other ones as well. There's a lot of ID stuff, you know what I mean?
I got one customer I got to deliver stuff to this morning, and he always tries to pay me with a check. And our bank just switched over to a different ownership, and it's a nightmare dealing with them. So I'm going to ask him to pay cash, and we'll see if he see what he comes back with. It's just I said just as easy for you to go to the ATM to try and get money as it is for me. So actually, I went to the ATM this morning for my credit union. My card expired. It's the first time I've been to the ATM at the credit union in about 2 years, and my card expired. I usually my fun money is my small engine money, so I always have cash in hand because I'm always fixing something. But this morning I have to pay a guy. He welded up a deck for me, and it's going to take all the money I have. And it's like, oh, I need some more money. So I go to the credit union, and it says card is expired. I look at the card. It says February of 22. Never even noticed. I've had that card
Crazy,
for
that, isn't it?
I've had the card for 13 years. Yep. But I don't think I ever really used it. Let's see who's here. The relaxing in bed. Tommy. What's this? The link's not working. I'll throw it out again. Hold on. Let's see. Paste, done, chat. It's there again, Mick. You can try it if you want. Yeah, what's Tom up to? Uh-oh. Oh, whoa, hold on. Boom. Canada, they shoot down the drones. I tell you, I know one of my neighbors did. One of my neighbors actually shot a drone. Because in our town, they use the drones to check on pools and sheds and anything that they could tax where you didn't take out a permit. They actually hired someone to use a drone to check on like spy on us. And I said, no way.
Well, the drone system here, and the police uses that for the drugs and all that kind of searching for people. There's a massive drone here.
Yeah, yeah. Where's Big John? I don't know. There's the link. Link's not working on his end. Big John's still in bed. Well, it's early yet. It's only 8:30, so it's only 7:30. Well, 7:20 where John is. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Uh-oh. Tom's got the dog. Oh, we don't want to hear about that relationship. Anyway, 29 in the house, coming up on an hour. Well, I can get you on my other phone, Mick, and just hold the phone up to the screen. I could do that. There's ways around it.
Always a ways.
Uh-oh. Who's that? Sounds like motorcycles. Oh, today we have a 9/11 motorcycle run at noontime. They come through town. It's literally about 8 miles long of all motorcycles, and they shut down the main road. It's like a tribute ride for 9/11. They do about 30, 40 miles. So that ought to be interesting. Allie, heading back to work. Lunch is over. All right, take care, Allie. We'll see you. Good seeing you, my friend. Yeah, I'm gonna have to head off pretty soon. I gotta fix everything before the rain starts. The only good thing about fixing stuff like that is you get cash in hand for the week. So that's always nice.
It just come in handy for you.
Yeah, leaves are starting to fall now too here.
Yep, here.
You see,
yeah.
The trees are still pretty much green, but some of them are falling.
A guy was blowing the rubbish on the road this morning to do the clean up. He does it every week on a Sunday morning. Yeah.
Good night.
What the hell are you doing in bed?
I felt like I had to come up and what's the word? When you got to come up and that's what happens when you're half asleep.
Yeah, but half asleep is 7:30 at night. Why are you sleeping?
I was sleeping to you. Like I had this on. I was like, I was just enjoying listening to it, and I wouldn't say I was fully asleep. I was half asleep, so I kind of have your guy's voice in the background. It was really nice. Defend myself. That's what I wanted to say.
I was gonna. Our voices, that would be considered a nightmare, I think.
No, it was very relaxing. I felt like I had to come up and defend myself after some of those cheeky comments from Luke and that. And there you go, you got Mick as well.
Well, did you see the picture I posted last night? Where you were talking about different moons?
Yeah, yeah.
That I was storing that one for a good day. I haven't had a chance to use it anywhere.
I start saving them myself because the amount of times I've said to people, "Oh, have you got that video photo of that person?" And everyone, everyone has them, but I don't. No, I've just recently gotten in. I've been really tired. I got some good news though. My visa to allow me to stay in Australia has come through, and so excellent news. I just told Katrina today.
What do you want? Are you on a tourist visa, or what are you actually on?
Oh, I haven't got it here with me. They just call it a temporary visa, so it allows me to stay up to 5 years because I'm in a relationship with Katrina. I've got to be very nice to her. And
just get married. That's all. Just get married. Be done with it.
I don't. Well, because she's Kiwi, it doesn't make it any easier anyway. But
but wait a minute. So you have England citizenship now?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
England and Italian, and I live in Australia.
Well, where were you born?
England, but I'm half Italian. Can't you tell?
No, but I mean, you say half Italian. I didn't know if you lived there or just you have one parent or what.
My father's Italian. Thank you, Sandy. Cool. It's big. It's a big deal to me, Sandy, because you wait in limbo for. I've been in limbo for not necessarily limbo, but waiting to hear back for at least 6 months. So,
How many years you been there, Tom?
Oh, about 8 now, I think.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so every 5 years. That must have cost you, Tom.
How long does it last? How long does the passport last or whatever visa?
This specific visa is 5 years. I can come and go as much as I like, and it only costs $300.
That's not too bad.
No, Sparky. Yeah, you're right, mate. It's if I went for permanent residency, it would cost about $8,000, and the amount of restrictions and limitations that you get put through for years, and then you have to apply for citizenship, and you get more. Oh, it's a nightmare.
Yeah, it's like I've just sent my passport off to get renewed, and the guy said there's not many pages left in it, is it really? I was like, what do you mean? I said I've got because I've been away and that. And they said you won't get them back, the stamps, anything on your passport, the rest of them. I said that's a shame. That.
No. I did. When I got my new passport, they sent the old one back.
Oh yeah, send the old ones back, but yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
You don't get the obviously they won't transfer those over. Anyway, how are you guys?
Very tired. Yeah. Been doing 3 hours of radio this morning.
Hot and humid here.
Hot and humid. Yeah. The border's closed. Stay away, you cheeky bugger. Come on up, Nick. Get up. Come.
He can't. The link's not working apparently according to his computer. It says the computer says no.
He's having technical difficulties.
Technical.
If he puts his Specsavers on, he'd be all right.
He'd be upside down to me. I really enjoy these videos, Ken. I just want to say that, and I really enjoy Conker's one on the Saturday, but it can get so busy that it can be hard to actually converse with people. So people is really nice up here, and you tend to run a good stream. So I really enjoy it.
Mick, you keep saying that, Mick. I don't know.
All right, John.
Hey, Mr. Clem.
Hey.
No one's put 10p in me. I've been like this all morning because I've been on coffee. I've had 2 coffees. I've had 2 teas. I've had to keep awake somehow.
Wait, what does that mean?
It means basically who started you up, basically.
The meter. You put the meter.
So, someone just texted me, Sparky, and they said, have Sparky fix Mick's internet.
I couldn't if he tried, you know what I mean? He's got to stand with an aerial on his head, you know what I mean?
I think it all starts with clicking on the link.
Mr. John, how are you today, Mr. John? What about the great face?
You know that song,
next to me.
Dayo's song, Daylight Come, I Want to Go Home. I want to play that this week.
Henry just texted me. Henry, I understand what you're saying, my friend. Conker's packing it in. What's he packing in?
His Saturday?
I mean, we pack in all the stuff in Conker. I mean, when he says Conker's packing it in, I don't know what he means by that.
It sounded time we spoke about Conk, he was talking about we were talking about his Saturday night. So I wouldn't think Conk would pack it in, would he?
No, he loves Saturday night.
Yeah.
No room up there. Oh, we'll make room.
There's a spot
We'll
next to me.
Mick, if you want, you could even host, Mick. I'll get down and you can come up and host. How's that?
Where's Luke? Luke, come up, mate. Come on. You got to. Teamwork makes the dream work.
I don't know how can Tom mock John's accent? That would sound kind of odd.
I do tease John. I love it. So when I hear him talk to Lisa, he'll be like, Lisa. She'll be like, what, John? Lisa, get your butt over here. I'm gonna show you something.
Oh yeah, that was true yesterday, Luke. He couldn't get a word in edgewise. Yeah, we were all talking above him yesterday. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that was funny. Just when we all gave him a few seconds, he went big on the screen, and then Ken, I just want to talk about So how's everyone started?
Let me ask you though, Tom, how many days a week do you actually wear that mixed shirt?
I've probably been. People are going to be disgusted, but I couldn't care less. This is probably my third day.
Ooh. Wait, third day without a washing?
Oh yeah. I'm not gonna wash it. It's winter here, so I don't know. I'll have a shower every day. Back on. I love it. I love this one. I love Hank's one. They're the only ones that haven't got holes in them, so I'm happy. Yeah. Normally a couple of days, 3 days.
Uh-oh. Hey, all hail the king.
Hello, meow mucker.
When am I getting one, Mick? I'll pay you for it.
I don't do it in your size.
The only full size.
You mean real men's sizes?
I wouldn't call it a real man. What's up, Sparky?
What's up, Mick?
What you doing? What you jibber jabbering about?
I don't know what you're on about, Mr. Claus.
You worry about me. If you're gonna sort X, Sparky.
Oh, yes, I am.
We'll catch up then, shall we?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, you got a video, buddy. You got a video.
We'll see if you got the minerals, shall we?
I've got minerals, but I'm losing my marbles.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Double chin. How are you, Mr. Mick?
All right, I just finished cutting my grass, nice and stripy.
Looks like a nice day out there, Mick.
Yeah, it's a lovely day out here.
I thought he'd be in his hot tub by now. You know what I mean?
Been in the hot tub already, bruv. I've already been in there. Don't you worry about that.
What one did you use to cut that, Mick?
My Honda Kaz.
Oh,
that's a roller.
Oh, it must be. Looking at that.
Yeah, it's a pro roller. Yeah.
Do you alternate with like different equipment every month or however often you cut your grass?
Yeah. Because obviously it's not good for the grass if you cut with the same mower in the same direction. So I change the way in which I stripe. So I change the direction, and then obviously you can't cut with a cylinder when it was that high. I took about 8 bags off this morning, so I took it right down, and now it's ready for the cylinder next week. So I can go back cutting with a cylinder.
What do you do with the grass, Mick? Do you recycle it, or what do you guys do?
You just shut that door.
Yeah, I just put it in the old bin and make it goes for mulch. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do you ever attempt squares or try diamonds or anything?
Yeah, sometimes I do a chessboard on there. Sometimes.
With it.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, all
and
depends.
then sets it up with the mowers as the pieces. That's what he does because he's got enough mowers for the chess pieces.
What you jibber jabbing about, Luke?
Oh yeah, you could use an individual mower for the chess piece
for each bit. Yeah.
What's up, Sparky? You gone very quiet, bruv. What's up? You gone very quiet.
I'm my tea. That's all I'm doing. Drinking my tea.
I've just got that done this morning. Just sorted out that.
Luke, we're not interested, mate. Look, we're not interested.
Cut me along with that this morning.
That's an oldie, though. That looks like an oldie.
No, it's 2013.
The pikey mower.
Really?
The pikey mower.
Huh.
Proper.
John,
smart drive. It's got a smart drive.
Ken said, "Can you get your ass up here?" So I'm getting sick and tired of Sparky. He says, "So come and get your ass up here." So I'll come up.
Well,
hiya, John.
All I can say is
the guy that I owe the guy that I'm fixing the mower for, he's just texting me, when you coming? When you coming? I'm going to let him sweat until it starts raining. Well, no, that's what it is. He doesn't want to have his tractor in the rain. He's got a $4,000 tractor that it's never seen rain. So I'm going to bring it back soaking wet. Yeah. Well, I wanted to deliver it yesterday. I had time yesterday. So let me just swing by. He's only 3 miles from me. No, I'm going out. Do it in the morning. Okay. Now it's up to me.
There's a bit of a story behind it.
Tell him you're at church today, so you've got to wait.
Church. Yeah, if I go to church, it'll fall in on me. That's why my daughter's getting married just to the piece, because the roof will fall in if we go to church.
Laura's sister got married the other week. That was just in like a garden bit of the hotel. That was.
Yeah, we're doing it at the venue for the event, the country club. Should be. It's
that's what this was sort of like.
October,
place, yeah.
The day before Halloween, October 30th. So another 7 weeks.
It was really hot. So. It was really hot when she had hers.
Yeah, that's such a long.
Wait a minute. You trying to imitate Tom?
He wants the channel all about wood whittling.
Nick, what'd you do? What'd you do? Put out a fire with that thing, or what?
Yeah.
Looks like you're chewing on the end.
This is made with kangaroo horn.
Absolute plonker. That's so funny. Oh, talking
Nick
about
needs
carving,
a sharpening set. He needs a sharpening set.
Who's that? Nick. Yeah. Can you imagine Nick? I've got
who's Larry Grayson?
He used to be. What he used to do years. He's years. Yeah, but didn't he do?
Open All Hours. Not Open All Hours. Are You Free?
There was another show he did as well, weren't there? I think I can't think what it was.
He did a show called The Sparky Show. It wasn't very interesting.
Sparky must know what Larry Grayson did.
Of course he does. Sparky knows everything.
Grayson.
What's wrong with John? Someone said, John, keep your chin up.
Larry Grayson was a really good one. I mean, really good person. I mean, he, you know what I mean? Can I say in the late 80s he was around? You know what I mean? Camp as a cucumber.
What was he?
A comedian.
Was he actor,
he was a comedian.
Yeah.
What was he?
Yeah, he's a comedian.
Game show sort of bloke.
Yeah. Good old day. It's like saying, it was like say when he was a comedian. I don't know much about him, but I know he died around about 1995. So yeah.
Conker, stop texting me. Behave yourself.
I feel like Conker talk in the group so I can catch. What's that?
Conker just texted me to say, Mick, are you winding Conker up?
He's winding me up.
Mick's frozen. Oh, there he's back.
Mick winding me up.
Because he did Saturday Night Variety. He did some other ones as well. So yeah. He's still going with that wooden spoon.
Trying to make fire.
Well, it's like when you wax a car. What do they say? Rub it fast, make it hard.
It's wax on, wax off, isn't it? On his head.
Do you know what? Can you imagine if, like, in a few months' time or something, you'd be actually interested in learning to carve spoons? I'd save this video.
Yeah, but Tom, you gotta go back to this video tomorrow. Take the clips out and put in a video how not to use my tools.
Yeah. No, I'd be like, we don't. Oh, we don't. What's the word when we're very inclusive? Like we don't. Even if it's
exclusive.
Someone like Nick. Well, even if it's someone like Nick, still invite them in and welcome them.
Oh, there's Henry. He's up. What the hell is that?
He's got fire now.
Oh, okay.
Mick's lost the marbles.
Like the first caveman that discovered fire.
He's getting me back because I gave him some wonderful photos of him.
Well, I guess if you have the wood long and hard enough, fast enough, it'll start a fire, right?
Yeah, make an ember. I used to be really well. I really enjoyed. Well, I shouldn't say this. I'm going to get the Mick taken out of me, but bushcraft. Yeah.
Nothing wrong with bushcraft. Nothing
No.
wrong with it. Especially
no.
if you start a massive fire in a field.
No, certainly I can make friction fire. That's,
Is that what your girlfriend keeps telling you?
We all like a bit of bush.
Not me. Not me.
When she says to you, when she says it's smoking, do you mean the actual fire or something else?
You're always smoking in my bedroom, baby.
This is going south, isn't it, this tree?
To be fair, it went south ever since Sparky came up. I'm going to be honest.
It went south ages ago before I even went up.
Is that right, Ken?
Who was that before? So who was that before Ken and Sparky together?
Oh, Mr. Briggs.
Oh, did he come up?
That's just as bad.
Oh, that's why I fell asleep. I got it.
Yeah, he's heading for the
reminds me of
airport.
Tom a bit,
Heading
'cause
home.
he looks a bit Italian, don't he, Mr. Briggs? I reckon him and Tom could be brothers.
He's more what we call over here as a Heinz 57. Bit of this, bit of that, bit of this, bit of that.
He reminds me of Luigi off a Mario Kart, Mr. Briggs.
That's so funny.
No, Henry, that was mix line, Henry. You can't use that.
Henry,
that was
you're
mix
bad
line.
Bill, John and Hank, it'd be lovely for you to come up. Pull your fingers out.
Well, Henry's going to struggle. He's a little baby, isn't he? He can't reach the keys yet.
That's good fun. Mr. John. Up you come.
I know I was going to ask you a more of a sensible sort of question. What circlip tools do you use? Because I'm finding on the Hondas, my ones are not small enough to go in the little holes to undo them.
Who are you asking, Mick or
everybody?
I have a universal. I have 3 different pliers, all with universal tips. But you can buy a kit that has like 15 or 16 of them in there with solid pins, all distinct sizes, and they seem to work better and don't slip off.
Yeah, mine are slipping off. Ones I was trying to get off the Honda yesterday, I had some little like pin, like pointed pliers, and they're not for that really. But I was just pulling it apart, and I was having to bend them so much, so it got them off, and I just replaced them. But it slipped.
Yeah, because you get a little bit, then they slip off. Yeah.
Why don't you just ask Conker what sort of C-clip pliers he uses? He can do C-clips.
I think he uses a screwdriver and just flings them off. No.
Well, on the Hondas, I land up just breaking them and then putting a new one on because it's more hassle than trying to get them off. And usually they're not tight when you put them back on, so I just put new ones on.
There's a socket version as well, and there's one you can get with, like I say, with the drill and other ones. You know what I mean? What's he looking at?
Where are all the others lately? I haven't seen Scotty Daniel. I ain't seen him for ages. Ash.
I got scared by Mick.
I reckon they must have done.
Oh, it's
no. Scott is busy with his Legion, and Ash is busy with work and his new adventure. What he's got now, adventure.
Yeah, well, I thought he was going to have more videos up.
Hey.
He's got no time at all. He's too busy with the garage, and he's too busy with work.
What's he doing at the garage? Is he doing repairs for other people, or
no? He's stripping down things mostly.
Oh yeah.
So buys them and sells them on eBay, gets them that way. So.
Where's Henry just gone?
Yeah, I got some good news for Hank actually. Up you come, Hank. What are you up to down there, Mick?
Hey, it's houses.
Told you it's not working.
Hey guys.
Hiya.
How you doing, Klaus?
I'm good.
Did you cut your grass, Klaus?
Yes, I did.
Done
Finished.
Done mine this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hank, I got some good news. I'm starting your strop in this batch.
Luke, I put it in private chat. That's what I've got.
What do? You make it in bed?
Hey,
making your
the whole world is showing up.
Hey, Chuck Conker.
Hi guys, how you doing? All right?
Hey,
Hi, Phil.
How are you doing, guys? All right? Sparky just put something in the
Fantastic.
private chat on the flyer.
Now that I've come up, I've built a panel for it. Right now.
Sorry, mate, I don't speak double Hungarian. What was that?
I'm just going to Ken. Now that I've built this panel up for him, can I go?
No, you got to stay now.
Oh dear.
It'd be nice if we had Mr. John up.
Klaus might be interested. I got it done yesterday.
Klaus.
Nice.
All
Nice.
working. That's the one with a 160 on it, and I tell you what, it works exactly feels exactly the same as a 190.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a bit of food. I'm going to put you guys in my pocket. Don't get too excited.
You'd like Mick in your pocket.
Hey, Mick, guess what I got for lunch, Mick?
What is that, Mick?
That's my friends.
That's the boys.
What is that?
Oh, wait a second. They're just looking at.
What's that?
That's good
Custom
stuff.
ketchup?
Yeah. It's curry ketchup.
Ooh, hot.
And it's hot.
It's hot. It's really good.
Hi.
What'd you say, concrete?
Oh.
G'day. G'day.
How can we embarrass Tom now?
G'day.
Hello.
Mick's trying to be funny, saying good day.
Good day.
But the problem is we're so used to hearing people say. Oh, he wants to ask a question.
Sheila, was poor little Tommy not very well the other week? Was he not very well?
Can we swear in the stream? Probably not.
No.
No, you can't.
I think Tom's got an infatuation with Mick. I do.
You toss it.
I really do. When he shows that picture he had on his board yesterday of Mick with the flowers in front of him, why has he got that up there?
We all know that's for the wank bank.
Yeah, there you go. Who would have that on their whiteboard? Who? Can't think of anyone.
Hell yeah.
He's a good-looking bloke, isn't he? Really?
Why? My question is.
Yeah, why? I can't get.
And I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Now he's got the t-shirt on.
Just needs to be cleaned.
I heard he's getting a duvet made. Mixed Mowers duvet.
Luke, don't go giving it all that, Luke. It was only half hour ago. He was on the phone to me because you want to hear my sweet voice. Don't go giving it all that, Luke.
I speak to you from a distance. I feel safe then from a distance.
Yeah.
That's what Tom is. He's a long way from you.
What? I missed that.
You're a long way from Mick. You feel safe, you know. You can show your sort of love for him from that distance.
Yeah.
If you were near to him where you used to be, you might have to worry.
If I lived down the road, if I lived down the road, I don't think I'd put that picture up. I probably wouldn't be wearing this t-shirt so proudly.
Oh man.
So Phil, how you doing, big guy?
Brilliant, mate. I finally managed to get that air filter box on. I take out the bar, does the height bar, and it now fits. The only problem is, there's always a problem, isn't there? The cable won't release the shut up, Mick. Won't release the dead man properly. Damn thing.
Mick said, Conker. And what circlip tools do you use?
Hammer. A screwdriver.
Hammer.
Mind you, I could never find the circlips afterwards.
I'm on the Hondas. I'm just bending them off now or breaking them off and putting new ones on because they're such a pain.
The extra circlip or those star watchers you're talking about.
These actual circlips with the
holes.
There you go.
They call them retaining rings.
See, Hank and I has this tool, and
that's right.
For those of you poor bastards who does not have one, you're in for a treat.
What, the Knipex?
Yeah, it's Knipex.
Yeah, I love the Knipex stuff.
Knipex.
Star clips, though, Klaus. Surely that's for those star clips.
It does tons of things. It can do circlips. It can do the the older style Kohler Onan types.
The ring clip, with the
ring clip, and they're pretty neat. And also they are a little bit like the Van pliers everybody has been talking about.
Looks like a ring stretcher. You know what I mean?
Well, it's not. See that little hole here in the tip?
Yeah.
That's for the old style circlips. It will do the Honda ones, Luke, but I think I do like you. I just tear them off and put on good ones.
Yeah, because the whole so small. It's so difficult to get them off. Yeah.
I do actually have a set, Klaus, just not in my possession. They're on my Amazon wish list. If anyone wants to go over there and buy me a set, please feel free to.
Oh, that one, yeah.
You're expecting like someone to come from Denmark, sort of say Denmark, to sort of go on there and buy them for you, and then come through.
Yeah. I'm not sure I can afford 2 of these.
How much were they?
I can't remember.
Free.
It's not.
They're free. If you put them on the Amazon wish list, you get them for nothing.
Well, they're cool. What the
35 here.
Klaus, can you put in the private chat the number of them?
It's right here.
Yeah, 35 here in States.
B202200.
Yeah, I can look back at the stream.
Yeah, 8202
Okay, yeah, because I do like their stuff.
These are nice. They're nice. And also they have this. I don't know what it looks funny, with the jaws.
Oh yeah.
But you can. I mean, if you got a 6 or an 8 mil bolt, you can grab onto it.
You really grab and use it like a spanner, yeah, sort of grips really. Yeah.
Mick.
I've got on speed dial on my screen here, but on speed dial.
A whole box full of them, haven't you? A whole box of mixed circlip pliers.
Huh?
Ken?
What?
Hello?
What?
Earth calling. You said you had a whole box of different circlip pliers.
Well, no, you can buy a set of fixed size circlip pliers, and it comes with like 20 of them
private
in a
chat.
box.
It's what I put in the private chat.
Yeah, I can't see that right now unless I do this.
I actually went on it, and
which requires me to do an effort.
Yeah, well, those ones I've got, and that's what I use.
What's nice about having the individual pliers is they won't slip off. The ones that you insert, they're usually at such an angle that they'll tend to want to slip out.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
I bought a set of backhoe that has replaceable tips.
Oh yeah.
It's not the whole thing. It's each individual leg you put in with different thicknesses, and they're okay.
But a lot of times, because of the angle of those pliers, Klaus, sometimes you're starting to open, it wants to spring out.
That's why I get all the time on the Hondas, and it drives me mad.
Yeah.
Keep popping me up.
You're right, Ken. Having the right size fix tool is definitely
because sometimes those tips that go inside, you can get them where they go straight and then angled slightly, so that way they have the right angle when they're open.
Yeah,
I've got some like Tom's ones, but they always slip out.
These are the ones that
I've
got.
says.
Let me just flip you around. Oh, I don't know how to do it, but there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, these are the fixed ones. They're fine.
And then I accidentally got these as well by.
But they're not thin enough to go in the Honda ones.
You can get them all different sizes. Yeah.
The set I bought was like that, but I did grind one off a little bit, but it's still no good. It slips off.
Nippex.
You need to buy the OEM tool. That's your issue.
I use Nippex.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't taking the.
I need an OEM Honda one, really.
I don't think if they is there an OEM one? I don't think so.
I don't know.
No, maybe not.
They probably just take them off and put new ones on like we do.
I have
that's another option, Luke.
For one purpose only. One purpose only. It's a really long one.
Oh, they're lovely.
These are for echoes. You have to grab down when you want to remove.
Oh yeah, those are real nice. Yeah, the small ones. Yeah,
they go. And I only use it for that. And it's not a. I don't think it's a cheapo model, but it's really long.
They
really
do the
nice.
Honda ones, all right.
The ones I got, you flip the switch and it from going open, it actually goes to close.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I have them. I have them from Baco. They're here.
Yeah.
Mick just uses that, don't you? Smack it with that.
Yeah.
Oh, Mick, before we forget, don't forget we have to book the dining room when we're up at Sanex, whatever it's called. Xanax.
Xanax.
It puts you to sleep, doesn't it?
Xanax.
They ask if you want to book a table for the dinner.
Yeah, well, book it in.
Hey,
Book it in.
what time?
And make sure you put it in, Conquer.
Well,
Make sure you put it in your name and your credit card number.
Book it.
Listen, he got me last time. This time to buy the beer. This time.
Not happening.
Well, Mick said he's not bringing any money.
James going.
Hey?
Sorry,
James. Is he going?
No.
oh,
No.
no. I expect he's got a stand up there, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He had a stand.
Yeah, where's he been? I haven't seen him in a while.
No, I haven't.
So is Mick really bringing in a kissing booth?
He can do that. I'm not sure it's going to pick. I think business may be slow picking up on that if it's at Saltex.
Sparky
I don't
might
think
go.
that people coming
Have a
there are
little
the
bit.
kissing types.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was reading something. Somebody sent me a message.
Lucky Tom ain't. Lucky for Mick, Tom ain't over. Well, he could make some money. I reckon Tom would go. Give him a little peck.
Yeah, I'm taking Mrs. H. She's coming up with me, but there's
Yeah.
a lot of other stuff going on at that on that day at the NEC.
Oh,
Yeah, we're
what
gonna
is
be-
what is going on there?
There's all sorts, mate. There's a lot. There's some Christmas stuff going on. There's
Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing for. That's what we're going there for. Me and
If
my
I
missus
went
coming
there,
up.
that's where I reckon that's where Laura would land up going.
Well, we're going to visit the chocolate factories. We're going to mention got a load of lot of things going on. Got a week there. We've got a whole
Willy
week.
Wonka.
Well, that's what Mick is. You know what I mean?
I think you should get that Saltex planning girl to make this happen over a weekend.
what we have got to work out, Klaus. Is to be honest with you, there's one thing: they've got to have a decent bath and shower that Mick and I can get in. Because last year they were
Together.
Together.
No.
I mean,
That's what
Together.
it sounded like.
no, but I mean, if it was
You
on a
wash
week,
each other. You wash
If
each
it
other
was
with the
on a-
loofah.
As long as it's okay for YouTube, as long as you keep the camera sort of at that angle, so you can't sort of see what's going on. in the
All
boat.
I'm saying is Bagsy, not the plug end. That's all I'm saying.
Plenty of bubble.
Last year,
no, but you know what? If they did have it over, say a Friday, Saturday, you know, that would be doable for me.
Or what you could do,
I'll come
what you could
and
do
drink
is-
all
is
the
not
beer
be-
you'll buy me.
Or what you could do, Klaus, is not be a tight ass and just come over anyway.
I suppose
I
what they
can't.
do is because it's November, our season's finished. All the landscape companies and that they probably think can have a couple of days off to go and have a look. Really,
Yeah. No, but they had the same thing here. It's not as big as Saltex by any means, but they did have something local here with garden machinery. And the same thing, they did it Wednesday and Thursday. Like, what the hell is wrong with you?
Yeah, because it's cheaper to rent the building and hire the staff during the week.
Yeah, but this was actually done outside, like a fair type of thing. But
some of
still,
the places around here, like the places that supply tractors and all that, they do them in the week. They do as well, which I thought that'd been better the weekend. But...
I'm only going up to get the pens.
I'm only going to get pissed.
I'm going to get Christmas stuff.
Are you going with Sue going and Riley?
No, it's a terrible shame. She can't make it.
Oh, dang it!
So who's going to be your carer then? Conquer.
Look.
It's a terrible
Mick,
shame.
you got to see if Stewart's going. You got to get Stewart back up there.
Yeah, well, I've done a video. Look, if you want to come along. If you don't want to come, don't come. It's up to you. I'm going, regardless. No matter what happens, I'm going. So, choice is yours.
Yeah.
I would have thought that my Danish friend, you know,
he would have.
After all the years we've known each other, I thought that maybe he would maybe at some point want to come and see me.
You know, I would love to make, but I can't make it on a weekday. It's not happening.
I'm actually surprised one of the Americans haven't actually thought and come over. Just one. You know.
Well, that I can actually understand because that's going to cost.
I know.
Hey, I just got a news flash, guys. I just got a news flash. Chicanic just put out a video.
Oh.
No way.
No.
Huh.
Look at the excitement. The excitement.
No.
So if you all want to drop off to go look at it, I understand.
She's doing her own thing. Let her run her own channel. Let her reach her success, and we do our own thing. Let's not get involved in who's who and what's what and why's where. Let's just do our own.
We love them.
Yeah,
I miss
yeah,
Ron
we
though.
love
I
it.
miss seeing Ron. I liked Ron. I like seeing.
Miss them both. I miss them both dearly, but that's what it is. Just let them do their own thing. I don't go around bitching about your channel, Ken, or telling Conker how crap his channel is. Let's do our own thing, guys.
Oh, you tell me how crap my channel is. You do.
To be fair, I do, and Conker's, but that's irrelevant.
No, I'm just saying she got another video coming out, so I'm gonna check it out.
Watch it.
I just rise above it, guys. I rise above it. It's not
Yeah.
That's what she says in the sheets.
Oh yeah. Well, I never know.
Well, I think it's pasty time anyway, guys. I'm gonna have some pasty.
A real Cornish pasty?
Yeah, proper one.
I've got more interesting things to do. I need to go and hit my hand with a hammer, so I'll see you guys later on.
I love you too,
I'm
Mick.
gonna end it here anyway. So no, seriously, just wait. Just check out everybody's channel here. Mine, Chicanics, Mix, Conkers, everybody. Check out everybody's channel. Hit the likes, hit the subscribes, and we'll catch
This
y'all
Mick guy,
on the
does
next one.
This Mick guy, does he have a channel?
I think he does.
Cool.
Yeah, check everybody out. We all have something
I'll
good
do
to
that.
watch.
How many we got in
See
the
ya,
house?
everybody.
How many watching today?
Take care, everybody.
Ken,